Good day, Incinerator Infiltrators. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Resident Evil Zero. It's episode number 20 of Resi Zero. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, we made our way deeper into the water and chemical treatment plant here, somewhere in the general vicinity of the umbrella. Oh, it even shows the smashed tubes. After we dealt with our friends, the ant guys. Cicadas, whatever. Somewhere in the vicinity of the Umbrella Management Training Center. And now... Oh, I do hear trouble. Dowson 3825. Not a Bible verse I'm familiar with. Oh, 3805. Still not a Bible verse I'm familiar with. Got enough ammo here. Maybe Bill could take the lead for once, but... I trust Bex in the handgun more. Locked? Alright. Let us use the incinerator key. The lock has been released. You won't be needing this card anymore. Not surprised. So everyone's heavily armed to the teeth-ish. Barbed wire. The barbs don't seem particularly sharp. That looks like it's been wrestlinged up. Apparently those barbs are supposed to be longer and sharper looking, but... I forget what I was watching a behind-the-scenes video of. Something wrestling, of course. What is that? I saw it shimmering off to the side. Oh, magnum ammo. So that's for Bex. But they were showing how they try to... Oh, no, I think it might have been a Maven video. Maven Huffman, who was a professional wrestler in the early to mid-2000s. Won the WWE's reality show Tough Enough. But Maven was showing how they... some of the implements of destruction that they have in WWF and how to use them. They were showing with barbed wire. But apparently, they gimmick the barbed wire so it's not as shreddy. Not that it couldn't do damage, but it is much easier on the wrestlers than what it could be in its natural state. Oh, cutscene.
Welcome, young ones. So glad you have joined the party. You are the guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Who are you? Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago, Spencer had me assassinated.
Not surprised. Oh, that's not as fun as it could have been.
Oh, time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
Wesker, Birkin.
I was hoping he'd do it much more, dramatically than just a shootout. Not as fun that way.
However, something wondrous happened.
He became a zombie?
It took the T-virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella, and the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
You'll pay for what you've done.
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
You. He has no control over the... Ew. Seriously, video game? So he's the prime slime guy. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do a few things really fast. 1, equip. 2, equip. Let's see. 3, attack. And we both have 1 shot of health, so that better be enough. Okay, Bill, calm the fuck down. Okay, never mind. Ain't no party like an overkill party, apparently. Okay, there's 2 items on the ground. Let's see what we got. Shaft key. You damn right. And what's the other one? Oh, there's 2 shaft keys. Alright, Bill. Don't get hurt. Oh, wait. That didn't drop. Okay, there we go. It stands to reason that we both have to do it at roughly the same time. Can I take the map? No. Okay, that's the way we came in. That's the way we gotta go out. Alright. So it's gonna yell at me. But that... Yeah, stands to reason that was...
You stay here.
Okay.
Anything over... Anything for pickups? No, not really, eh? Just everything's on fire. Just run around, watch the world burn in an inferno of hate or whatever the hell he said. Okay, we did do it right. I was like... This is going to be ornery or whatever, but no. Bill go back out and grab his health pickup without getting us all killed? Uh-oh. The remnants of Dr. Marcus isn't here anymore. That could mean he's still alive. Hopefully, because I was a bitch ass. It's like that was a pretty pathetic final boss fight. Alright. Bex? How are you doing for anything, really? Let's... Oh, and I guess you can equip that. Let's grab this to save. I can't access the typewriter. Oh, there it is. I know we're 10 minutes in, but it's still like, That's right, I'm saving from the bottom up. Okay. Really? What else is in this room? Oh, literally everything. Literally everything. Bill? Don't want that. Want that. Now, is that going to prevent Bill from... Alright, we're going to have to do a little bit of fancy chicanery here. I'll take that. You combine that. And grab one of those. I may have been wrong about unequipping that. Alright, last one on. Hit the lift. At least I saved there. That way we can spend a couple minutes. Uh-oh.
What?
It's the Queen!
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Come on, can't this thing move any faster?
So Birkin said he was going to blow the place up. Finally got around to it. Now what? Oh, it's going to catch us.
Shit! Whoa!
Fortunately, it caught us at the top of the lift. I was going to say, which one am I? That's... Uh-oh. Stage 2? Or 3, I guess, technically.
Billy, can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Follow me!
Everybody strapped in. I'm about to open some windows.
You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
Gate operation manual. Alright. To open the heliport in case of emergency, follow the procedures below. Removing the lock. Therefore... Oh, still got my notepad out. 4 locking mechanisms in the room which must be activated in this order. Alright. Southwest, northwest, southeast, and west. Turn each of the mechanism's handles to unlock the gate. Alright. Southwest, northwest, southeast, east. Alright.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Well, I guess technically that would be southwest. Does Bex know the right order? Or? So do I have to control Bex to the next one, or is she going to know where we're going? Okay, no, Bex is going to the northwest, which means she's heading the right way. But I'm going to have to clear out of this area when Bex has unlocked that next one, so... But it'll let me know. Yeah. Equip. Alright. Okay, no, this one. We're gonna have to... 1. Combine. 2. Equip. 3. Run.
The self-destruct system has been activated. Evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Hello. I don't know where Becky's going.
Evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Okay, so now she got her thing. Okay, good. Whoop. Hello.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Nope, it's coming for me. How am I doing for health and shit? Well, Becky's on caution, but...
The self-destruct system
I can do that!
activated.
I can do that.
Evacuate.
But I don't think we... Yeah, we can't exchange, so... Nope. That's 3.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Uh-oh.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate
Uh-oh.
immediately. Repeat.
Hurry up, because I've been pigeonholed in! You're a zombie, not a vampire. What are we doing here?
Billy!
Needlessly dramatic gun toss?
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
Maybe you can see where they were starting to lean away from... Oh my. I was gonna say, maybe you can start to see where they're leaning away from horror movies to action movies. As the tropes. Oh,
Billy!
Rebecca, hurry!
and boom goes the dynamite. Oh, you finally got rid of the handcuffs. Good for you.
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Except that old mansion was more of a compound. This was more of a mansion. The compound was underground.
I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now. Thank you, Rebecca.
Turns out he's just going to end up zombie food and down the road anyway, so... Uh-oh, no one suspects the butterfly. And Finn! And Finn. Okay, I was wondering if it was going to do anything, or... Because usually we get a stats screen before the end of the game, or at the end of the game, maybe after the credits. But yeah, that is Resident Evil 0 on the books in the pocket out of sight. We talked about it during the game, but the difficulty gap between easy and medium is stupidly colossal. I'm playing a game for long-form video right now, and it has not one but 2 spots to create your own custom difficulty. You can, and like on a level-by-level basis, and on a whole bunch of different factors, like, you know, game has 15 levels and maybe like 20 difficulty factors that you can adjust on a level-by-level basis. And it's just like, I don't think games need that, but I think games need to move closer to that. Like, just some games, it's like when I talk about racing games. Now, if you don't watch me play racing games, you won't have heard this speech before. But with racing games, there's 2 schools of thought on difficulty. There's, you know, your easy, medium, hard, expert, whatever level difficulties. And then there's the difficulty sliders. And for racing games, I prefer the sliders because you can tailor to... Like, I look at NASCAR Racing 2003 season. It has an adaptive AI setting. You could turn on an adaptive AI, and it will tailor the AI to be competitive with you. But, you know, almost all racing games don't have that. I mean, I look at, like, I'm playing Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon right now. And at least for the PS1 version of it, like, that one also has an adaptive AI that it will tailor the difficulty to how good you're playing. Now, if it was smart enough to know to dial down the difficulty on the Agent 9, the monkey levels, and dial up the difficulty on most other things, okay. But it's got a flexible difficulty that it does in the background. Something like... I'm not saying Resi needs an adaptive difficulty thing, but I'm just saying it's one of those things where it would be interesting to see whether they could tailor the difficulty just in the background. It's like, in this case, it's like, you know, I'm getting murdered on medium, maybe, you know, take down the hit points of the enemies, maybe throw them a little more crap, right? Is alphabetical order supposed to be there on the screen, or is it just Somebody left a note and it just got thrown into the credits. Because that's what it looks like. It's just somebody left a note, put a note in that wrote alphabetical order. And somebody just wrote it into the credits. But yeah, something like that, where, you know, it increases the item cache, or it decreases the enemy hit points, or increases your damage, or some combination of thereof. If you keep getting killed, then it's... But then again, it doesn't reload you from checkpoint, it reloads you from save, so is it going to recognize? And how do you get it to recognize that you keep getting killed at a certain spot? That would be my, that would be the one challenge with that, but... That would be kind of the one thing for this game is... Doesn't have to be custom difficulty, doesn't have to be adaptive difficulty, but it just, that was the thing. So it's really hard. But then again, if you, as we saw, it's either really, really hard or really, really easy. And especially when you don't know what's coming, that just ramps the difficulty. I assume we're at the end because it's just running through everybody's names one at a time as we get to the director Koji Oda. And Capcom logo. You can now play Leech Hunter. Oh no. You can now play Wesker mode. With evil Bex as your sidekick. I assume this is for a new Game Plus sort of thing. Okay, yeah, it is a new Game Plus sort of thing. All right, I think that is where we should leave it this time on Resi Zero. But next time out, a bonus episode of Resi Zero. In the very least, I guess, start what leech mode is or something. Wesker mode. Where's leech mode? Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Resident Evil 0.
As if I load that last save, what does it give me? Oh, extra game. That must be it. Okay. All right. And that'll do it for this episode of Resident Evil 0. But until we see you again, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on Air. And that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget there's plenty more Resident Evils 1, 2, 3, CV, Remake, and 0 in the playlists there on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.